Hello everybody, welcome back to Manor Lords with me, Biffa. Here we are in our humble little town. Jouy. I'm sure you probably put comments below as to how to pronounce this thing, but yeah, we've got so much that we need to do in this episode. Let's come out of that view and take a look. We want to spend some of our regional wealth and upgrade some of our houses. I would like to get some level 2 houses at some point today, but I also want to make sure they're burgage plots are upgraded as much as possible. So this one's got a goat shed. This one's got a vegetable garden. This one's got a chicken coop already. Oh, I didn't realise. We've not looked at the chickens. There we go, the chickens. Dave, Edna and Frida in there. So they should start getting some goods coming through. Can we add any more over here? Let's take a look. Well, those are the 3 we've got at the moment. So burgage plot level 2 low. Oh, was this level 1, then level 2, 3 and 4? Ooh, I bet that's what it is. So we need an apple orchard so we can do the orchardry. Okay, well, let's have a look and see if we can pop in an apple orchard. What have we got along here? So forager hut, hunting camp, charcoal kiln, foresters. No, it'll be under food, won't it? Farming? No. I'm wondering whether we've got to unlock it in here. So we've got trapping, beekeeping, orchardry. There we go. So until the trees are fully grown, yeah, some information about it there. So we need another development point so we can get to that, which we don't have at the moment, which is a little bit of a shame. We did set up trading last time, which has been working really well to get our money, but I'm wondering whether we can increase our trading with a livestock trading post so we can get some more cows and things like that. Autosave, there we go. We'll have a quick sip of tea. Yeah, because having something like that is going to really help us with getting extra oxen. I'm just wondering where we could pop this. I'd like to pop it through here, which means you're going to add another road in. So if we go there, yep, that's fine. Thank you very much. And then we'll go up to there. And is that enough room to fit it in? It might not be, or it might be. But you're going to snap to the road here. No, not enough room. All right, we're going to go over here then. That'll be fine. There we go. Excellent. So as we know, the oxen needs to drag over the logs to make this thing. So if we can get an extra oxen through some sort of trade, maybe buying it with our money, that's going to help anything else that we need to do, and also moving all the goods around. There we go. There's good old Jacob. A guide is coming. Don't know who that's going to be. Conrad, maybe? Who knows? We shall find out. And then hopefully we can then get another development point when we upgrade and get an orchardry going. If we have a look at some of these houses as well, we can see some of the things we need to get up to the next level. And a clothing store supply is the next thing we need to do. Wow, this rain is absolutely teeming it down, isn't it? Good grief. So let's take a look at the industry for the clothing. So what options do we have? We've got the tannery is going to turn hides to leather. The weaver workshop is going to turn wool to yarn. Stocks damaged by weather the field. Darn it. We were trying to get that in, weren't we? But never mind. End of the last episode, I'd said harvest it all. Okay. Workers use wool to produce yarn and whatever that is that we're growing to flax to produce linen. I think this is the one we want, but we don't have sheep and we don't have hides. We can get hides. We can get hides. What have we got? Clay, berries. Here we go, over here. So we can do some wild animal hunting, and it's a rich deposit. Oh, look, we can see them all down here, look. So we can get that for meat, and also we'll get their hides as well, which is fantastic. So maybe let's set that up. What's the best way to get a road out here? I mean, it's all going to be so far away again, isn't it? And we've got the clay. I mean, we did set up this little enclave over here last time. That worked out quite well, getting everybody living near where they were working. So maybe we could do a similar thing with the wild animals. Let's give that a go. So I think a road, first of all, which is going to come off of here. Let's just curve that around. Where are we heading towards? Up there. Okay. We'll sort of go through the trees a little bit. And I'm going to go to there for now and build that, and then we'll see how it works with the building. So the hunting is going to be under the gathering, hunting and gathering. Then we go hunting camp. Workers hunt wild animals, produce meat and hides. It's got free relocation, go anywhere. Overlaps animal habitat. Oh, okay. So we don't want it right next to it. We want it down here. That sounds fine. Yeah, we'll do that. And I'm going to pop that on high. We're going to speed things up a little bit. The first hunting camp here in Zwei, whatever it's called. We have 2 families free. So what I'm now thinking as well is I want a family to move in over here. So if we get... I mean, we're going to end up with a tannery as well. So I'm thinking if we get like 2 in here, that's 4. That's way too big. If we go like that, 2. And then can I, if we do this, road access obstructed. Why is that then? Let's try down here. Oh, there's the front over there, isn't it? Maybe, maybe not. Oh, the bell's going. I don't know what's happening there. We're going to pop that on. We're going to rotate that around. Actually, I only wanted 2. If we do that, and then we can just pop a little road up here to give them access. That could be good. You could build that for us. Why is the bell ringing? Just calling people in, I think. Yeah, okay, well, that's fine. I was just checking it wasn't like that we were on fire or anything like that. No, I think we're fine. So let's have a look. Logging camp is done. Hunting camp, I should say, begging your pardon. So hunt limit. So that says, going to give us, when population of a herd drops to this number, workers will stop hunting. Let's add a family, so that's going to take 1 away from our builders. And then they're going to live like miles away, aren't they? Where do they live? Hunting hunter, their house is, at least it's in town, and it's not like right out in the middle of nowhere. So they're going to get out and do that. Good, good, good. Let's check in on our fields. How's it going? How's it going? Hans and Gunt. What a name. If I could rename you, I would rename you. Unfortunately, I can't. So you are ploughing. So we're in June. Are you crops grow, possible droughts? Are we ever going to be able to get this thing working? I mean, I'm going to have to see what happens, but yeah, let's see what happens. Whether we ever get that field going. Okay, so livestock trading. Let's see what we can do. So we've got pasture space or stable space 2. So we can get horses, we can get cows or sheep, I imagine. We've got nobody working here yet. Connected to road, trade. Okay, so an oxen... Import-export price, if we did import, it's going to be 20. I mean, that just seems like, let's just get another 3, so we've got 4 altogether. That just sounds fantastic. Mules, no idea what they're going to be doing for us. Horses, sheep. This is what I want, and we've got lambs. So if I trade import sheep and get 4, that's like another 120, 130, 140, 156, 180. Yeah, but we should be fine. And it can only fit 4. Oh, hang on, no, we're not going to fit all of those in here, are we? Because it's going to take up all that space, and the stable space is separate. Maybe let's get the oxen first, and then we'll come back. No, I tell you what. No trade. Let's get the sheep first. I want to get the sheep. 4 sheep, 30 each. Let's go with that. Livestock, I suppose that'll tell us what we've got. We need a family, don't we? We don't have a family spare. Is there anybody that's got 2 families? You've got nobody in the forester's hut, but wood is... Okay, we've got plenty of timber. The logging camp, you're selling your goods in town. The saw pit to make planks is paused. Is there people in here as well? No, because it's paused. How much food have we got? 31 months of food. You're going to be paused, and you are going to end up working in here. I think that was Herman, wasn't it? No, Jorg, Christina, and Albrecht. So we'll go with that. So you get that job done for us, and hopefully we'll get some more people moving in. Here we go. The first house is in. So we're going to have to wait until somebody moves in and then assign them to this job. Hopefully. Oh, we've got people working here. Look, what are they doing? They are carrying a nice carcass into town. That is what we need. So basically what's holding us back at the minute is people. We need more people to do the jobs, because the very next thing I'm now going to make over here is Weaver's Workshop, a tannery to make leather. And that is going to go right next to this, because that's where they're going to take the items. So we're going to do that. There we go. What is that going to take? Nothing much. 4 logs. We've got logs. Got logs for days. So let's get that done. Keep an eye on our fuel. We're doing okay. Nice. So we've got 2 firewood over here, granary, workers over there. Excellent. So it's not going to be long, I think, before we get the clothing going, but we do need another type of food. So that is where I'm hoping this field's going to flipping work, because we've been trying to get this field going twice. At the end of the last episode, I went for a forced early harvest. I should turn that off now. Just so we could get a full year of it growing. Oh no, are we in fallow? Ploughing, wheat 21%. It's dropped, isn't it? It used to be 40 something. I think we'll have to just go with it. We'll have to go with it as fallow. That'll reset our time of using it, and then the next year we'll be fine. But we are going to start getting meat, aren't we? From, yes. So can we cook up our meat? Now that would be good. Okay, I've looked through everything, and I can't see a way of cooking the meat or curing it or doing anything like that. The communal oven is literally just used for bread. It says so in the construction menu under communal oven. There we go. Workers use flour to produce bread, and there's nothing else I can see that's going to help us with that. So I'm not too sure whether they just literally store it in their houses and just eat it as it is. Let's have a look in here whether there's information. We've got generic storage. It really doesn't sort of list what it is. So I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, other than the leather, what we're going to be doing with that. So if we look in here, so they've got meats and hides, which is good, but I'm not quite sure what to do with the meat. I will see if I can find out. Is anybody living in here? If someone could live in here, that would be great. If somebody could move in, that would be fantastic. How is our trade going for our livestock? Do we have anybody on the way? So we have a look where these people are. They are miles away. So they're heading out to trade for us, importing livestock, which is fantastic. Are you literally right at the edge? How far do you go? I mean, we're in the next section now. Are they just going to keep on going until they find some other people? York, you are walking a long way. A new family's moved in. Fantastic. Hopefully into our new house. I think they're heading out to a trade point, which there's one there. And where's the other one? That one there. Yeah, they're heading out to trade points. Okay, well, we'll let them carry on. Let's have a look at our hides over here. Is this the family? They moved in. They have. Fantastic. So, we're going to take these ones out of here. Yep, we're going to take these ones here, and we are going to assign them to here. Excellent. And then eventually they'll set up a market stall selling their meat. So I'm hoping that the meat will then count as a second type of food, which we've got here. And then we can work on our clothing after that. I'm not even sure we can take leather and turn it into clothing. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We will find out. So here we've got a food store. It's empty at the moment, I think. Somebody will get there soon. Just looking at the stonecutters camp as well. It's absolutely rammed with stone. I think we're going to pause that and free up a family, which will be good. And then eventually, if we get them over here, what have we got going on here? We've got the tannery that's under construction, of course. That's going to help us out with taking the hides to produce leather. I'm hoping that there's going to be some sort of upgrade that we can then add onto something. Let's have a look in here. That will help us out. Bakery tailors. Enables production of clothes and cloaks and gambesons. So we need to level up our houses, don't we, for that to happen. I'm going to give you a chicken coop, as that's what we've got at the moment, and we'll see what happens with these other places. Maybe that's it then. Maybe that's it. Fuel. We're going to get our fuel going. We're in July. We need to double up on our fuel. Nope, that's the saw pit. There we go, Woodcutter's Lodge. We'll add somebody else in there, and we can really try and get that up to match how much food we've got as well. Wow, it is a flipping rainy day. Oh, our money's gone down. Does that mean we've got sheep? Maybe we've got sheep on the way. 2 of 4. Where are they? Where's our people? Let's have a look. You're still out. You've got a sheep. Oh, fantastic. That's good. Let's see who's next on the list. Christina has got a sheep. 2 sheep. Brilliant. Okay, so, and then we're assuming George is also going to bring some back. Hopefully 2, unless they can only do 1 at a time. Cool. So, now we want to put a pasture up that can hold those sheep for us. And I'm just thinking, got a lot of industry over here. We've got a lot of farms and wood stuff. I mean, I'm just wondering if we get more houses around here, whether a nice little pasture across down here would work well. Let's give that a go. Here we go. So under farming, we've got pasture, no construction cost, flexible plot, provides pasture space for livestock. I mean, we could just sort of go like in here and sort of use some of this space. I don't know. Let's give it a go. What does that look like? Oh, autosave. There we go. We'll pop that in. Excellent. So they need... Oh, that will hold 32. That is a big old plot, isn't it? Is that a little bit too big? I think that probably is a little bit too big. We'll get rid of that one. We'll try that one again. There we go. It's going to hold 23. It's a little bit bigger than I wanted, but I think that will look all right. And then I'm wondering whether they'll just take them out of there and automatically bring them in here, which would be good. But then I don't know how we get the sheep farm. Workers collect wool from sheep. Sheep must first be imported. Oh. Then we put that in here. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to just pop some nice little paths up here. So let's go like that. And we're going to sort of curve this round. There we go. Excellent. And then we'll add that in the sides here. Farmhouse, sheep farm. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Excellent. So that's going to take for us... Let's get that on high priority. So have some sheep there, sheep farm over here. We've got to wait for more families to move in to help us with that. How are we doing down here? So, oh, we've got the 2 different types of food. So they must have got in here. Oh, look at our market. Let's have a look around this way. Yes, there we go. They're selling the meat. They're just hanging it up. Tommen.
Cheated him? Never.
He's a woodcutter.
He simply does not know how to cook.
And they're selling the meat over here as well on the food stall. Fantastic. Oh, that's really good. That is really, really good. And there we go. We've got the sheep in the back. It says we've got 3, but it's showing 1. The sheep's wandering off. Where's the sheep going? The sheep is on the run. He's made a break. He's got out of the pasture. Is he going to go back in again? I think he's fine. I think he's trying to be clever. I don't know who's going to move them over here. I'm assuming maybe once that's done, then they'll get automatically moved into here. Perhaps. We'll learn. So what are you doing then? Are we now in the second year with the fallow? I think we are. Because it says crop growth 2%. Unless we're still on year 1. Because it went so bad last year, they were like, we're just not going to count that. So if we're in crop growth in July, June, July, August, crop growth, and then harvest in September, we might be okay. Development branch mission fertilization. Okay, so there's things we can do to improve that once we get development points. So we'll have to wait for that. Is this getting done? It will get done. Oh, here we go. I think the tannery is going up. Almost. They catch me out every single time. They almost get there, and then they have a couple of little things left to do. So they run off back into town. Let's see. Here's the last log that we need, and that is going to be done. Excellent. Right, so let's just take a quick look at this. So we can store... So basically, we're going to be getting leather from that, which is the next step of what we need. I would rather somebody moved in here, and then I could assign them, but I think we're just going to have to go with whoever they are. For miles away, they're almost here anyway. Where's their house? I mean, it's in town. You know, it's not too far, is it? So, yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, I'm confused. We can upgrade to a tailor's workshop when we're at level 2. But to get to level 2, we need a clothing store supply. Enough supply of any of the following materials. Linen, leather... Oh, so it's not actually... Right, okay. So this is material for making clothing. I think the word in there confused me. That's fine, because now with this, we are going to be getting leather, which is good. Makes sense, makes sense. Do we see up here how much leather that we have? Not that one. That's food. That's something else. That's something else. Leather, 15. Hides, 15. So we're getting hides. So do they count? Leather... No, they don't. So the hides. Will the tannery take hides to produce leather? Yes, it will. Okay, so the hides we're getting from here. As, yep, okay, yep. Braining gear. I know what's going on. So it won't be long. We speed things up. That we're going to hit this and be able to upgrade to level 2 at the cost of some timber. And what you want to do, you still want to have some level and leather. We want leather. We want level 1 houses as well, or burgages, just to keep things balanced and to keep everybody happy. So hopefully we're not too far off that. So let's just things run a little bit and see how we do. Oh, there's the 3 sheep. The 3 sheep are still over here. So if we come over here, we have a sheep. We now have 4 sheep, technically. So maybe when this is built, let's up that. There we go. You've dropped in the timber that we needed. That they will then move them all over. And we will start doing the sheep farming. And then we're going to get wool, which then also adds to the... Oh, clothing store supply. We've got it. Oh, man. Let's slow down. We can upgrade this one to level 2. Let's just read what it says. Level 2 burgage plots generate 1 monies, regional wealth per family per month. Unlocks new extensions, including artisan workshops, and residential requirements will increase. So we'll get more things added down here. And yeah, we must have had a load of hides and things thrown in a market stall somewhere. Can't see them. Let's have a look. They'll be there somewhere. They'll be there somewhere. So which one? Was it this one? We can upgrade. Let's upgrade it. Boink. There we go. That is under construction. Does that mean the people have been kicked out or are they still living there? I think they're still living there, which is fine. Let's do this one as well while we can do it. Let's do this one as well. That one doesn't meet it. Okay. That one doesn't meet the requirements. Neither does that one. This one does. Okay, we'll do the ones that do to get the money in. That one doesn't. That one doesn't. Okay, that's fine. Let's grab those ones. I'm just wondering whether... Yeah, now see, these ones over here might be difficult because they're going to have more requirements and I don't know whether I'm going to fulfill them all over there. Whereas the ones in town, we can fulfill those requirements. So, yeah, let's see. So the sheep farm's done and it's had another save. Let's check out the sheep farm. And we don't have a family for in here. Again, absolutely beautiful looking assets. I love them. I love them. So pasture space 0 of 5. So it's actually got pasture space anyway, which is a little bit weird. It's also got the door around the back. I'm just wondering whether we're just going to bring that like into there. Yeah, there we go. We'll do that. Excellent. New merchant companies available. I haven't got those. Don't need those at the moment. Advanced livestock. I think we just need to get someone in here and then we can see it working. Look at that. A new family's moved in. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. If they have a new family over here, which I think they might be, people. Resting at home. He's unassigned. Okay, so that family could work here because at the minute they live miles away. It's fine. We'll take you out. You got a new job, people. Hopefully you'll have some more people come and live with you. There we go. Excellent. And we still have a spare family. So let's pop you in here. You've got a new job. There we go. Andre, Jacob, and Alhiet. You're now herders. And we're going to see how this works. Where you're going to get the sheep from, which we do have. Whether you're then going to go and get the sheep, which I bet if we click on here, transporting, Jacob. What are you transporting? You're transporting some stuff. Okay, waiting. Hetty, you're transporting some firewood. Okay. Andre, you're getting resources. Is that going to be the sheep that we need? Are you herding the sheep? Hopefully you are. Please don't walk through other people's houses. You are. You're carrying a sheep. That is like a really weird way. I don't know. It's like linen to me. Let's see what happens. It's not a sheep. Okay. Now you're getting more resources. Maybe we're just stocking up your house on firewood and linen. Another dead sheep? I don't think it's another dead sheep. I think we'll be fine. So what are you actually filling up? If we go into here, general storage, you're bringing in wool. Okay, so you're taking the wool out of there, which has appeared from somewhere, and you're putting it into here. Herd sheep, Jacob. He's the man. Look at that. Here he goes. Are the sheep following? No, he's going home. Okay. Algheti is herding sheep. He had a change of mind. I believe she's not herding sheep. I think she's carrying something. Okay, do you know what? We will... Okay, we'll watch. We'll watch for one more. Let's just see. All the wind's coming. You're not herding the sheep. You're doing other stuff. You're being cheeky, aren't you? Let's have a look. Level 2 has been upgraded. Oh, that is a fancy looking house, isn't it? Got the like wattle and daub stuff going on there of a different colour. This one's going up as well. Looking good, looking good. That is a nice upgrade. Okay, well, let's just take a look at the differences now that we have a level 2. Ah, right, okay. So this is what they require. a tavern supply, 2 levels of churches, at least a wooden church and a stone church. Market supply hasn't changed too much, but now we've got 3 food. I think we had 2 before, but we do have 3 sorts of food now, which is good. And more clothing, which we don't have yet. But if we go into here, can we change this? We now have all sorts of options. Look at that. Can't do that one. We can do a tailor's workshop. So they converts all inhabitants to artisans, locking them from being assigned to other jobs. Oh. So we get tools. Okay, so they're going to open up their own little shop. Production of shoes, bows. Yeah. Joiners, a wooden parts, shields and stuff. Brewery. So what do they do at the moment? They're traders. So what we need is an extra person, and then we can upgrade these. So, yeah, okay. Next time a family moves in, we're going to upgrade these, and that'll be really good. These sheep, still there. Still there. Advanced trade. Maybe the trade doesn't count as finished until we've got 4. And we've got these waiting in the livestock trading post. Okay. Yeah, you're waiting. And... oh, no, that's their house, isn't it? Okay, maybe that's what's going to happen. We'll see what happens. But you seem to be working anyway and gaining this wall, so can't complain. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We're learning. We're learning. Just about caught that on camera, hopefully. We've gone up a level and got a point, which is very good. I was actually just showing my son the game, and then it just suddenly happened. I've had to quick get out of the room so I couldn't record it and show everybody. So now, it says Burgage Pot's level 1 or higher, 15 of 10. Level 2 or higher, we've got 2 or 5. But now we're a medium village, which is great. So we've got another development points that we can spend. And we've got to work out what we're going to spend this on. So we can double up our firewood by making a charcoal kiln. We can make basic armor, which we don't really need. Trade route, establishing a trade route always costs a maximum 25. So you don't get that increase in cost like we've had before. Foreign supplies, new building firewood carts, a permanent market store which provides a passive income of firewood. As long as the region has enough regional wealth, region does not pay the transport fee, must be placed on the marketplace. Okay. And the same with food. Now that is actually really interesting. What have we got up here? Heavy plough. I mean, we can't even get our farm working, so I'm going to leave that for now. Sheep grazing on the pastures slowly multiply. I think that will be good. I think we're going to get food. We're going to get stuff for clothing. But then we've got the orchardry. It takes about 3 years. Oh, man. Enables hunters to skillfully lay traps in the forest. Passive income of meat. Apiary. Workers collect honey. Every region can sustain up to 2 apiaries by default. Placing more will not increase the yields. Oh, now that could be interesting. Oh, man, the choices. The choices. I think maybe we're going to go down. Do I want to do this, even though my sheep haven't got into a pasture yet? We've got 1 sheep, and I don't think he's multiplying on his own. Let's get the beekeeping, the apiaries. Let's go for that. Yeah. And we'll get a new building to make. I don't think we'll get any policies. It says 0 of 0, and we can't click on any of these. I don't know what's going on there. So we're going to do that. Excellent. 82%. Oh, that is brilliant. And let's have a look over here. This has been finished, I believe. Let's unpause and keep going. What are we trying to add onto here? Oh, we're still waiting for a new family to move in, aren't we? All right, okay. Well, we'll wait for that to happen. And then, yeah, we're definitely going to upgrade that. And the sheep are... how do we get the sheep over here? We've got 1 sheep called Gerhors. The sheep are named. Okay. Maybe there's something here that will help us move the sheep out. Waiting. Show workplace. You know, that doesn't do anything. Advance, trade, livestock, going somewhere. So Margaret, Owls and Gerhors. Let's see, Margaret. Can we do anything? We can't. I'm not entirely sure. If we pause this, are we still going to keep these? Are they going to go elsewhere? Yeah, I think we're going to have to just wait and see whether they just move in on their own. I've just checked with City Planner and he said they just moved. So, yeah, we'll wait and see what happens. Ooh, are you some sort of trader? I don't know, I can't click on you. You look like you're a trader, but you've got no goods to trade, which isn't very good really, is it? No. So the next thing we wanted to get in, I mean, if we can... I mean, it says 3 or 4 because 1 sheep's over there. So maybe... we can then trade for another oxen. import and just drop that down to 1. Because at least we know there's definitely space for that. We'll do no trade on this. They're still there, aren't they? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So maybe the fact I'll turn off the no trade, they'll move. I don't know. If the game devs are watching, maybe a little more information on how that's going to work. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Okay, so let's take a look at the new building we've got. So we've got an apiary. It does need workers, unfortunately. Every region can sustain up to 2 apiaries by default. They're not too big. Oh, a tree fell over there. Just saw that. I love that. Little attention to detail. When a tree's cut down, it falls over. That's really cool. Yeah, so where could we put the apiaries? I mean, I'm thinking they're a nice looking... Well, I'm hoping they're going to be a nice looking little building. I haven't actually seen them yet. So I'm thinking of trying to use them for a little bit of decoration. Let's continue like this around here. And then bring that into there. Yeah, that'll be fine. Little extra path around there. I mean, maybe over here next to the farm. Oh, it's October. September, October. Harvesting platinum. Yeah, I don't think we've got this. Fallow, 15%. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with that. I seem to have set it up like you should be able to, and it's not quite done what I want. I'm going to put these either side of this road here. But I bet when they're made, they need a family in them, and if they do, we'll have to leave them on pause for a while until we get spare families. But we'll see what happens. We don't have anybody in the forester's hut either, do we? I mean, we've got plenty of trees at the moment. So maybe we'll be okay. Let's just have a look at this and see what it says. Yeah, it really doesn't say anything, does it? So I think maybe that's going to be the fallow year and it will start again next year. That's a shame. That is a shame. How you doing, girls? You doing okay, are you? Good. Well, our approval is like super high. It's gone up even higher, which is good. Oh, the apiary's been finished. So people moving in should happen a lot quicker. Let's have a look at this then. Oh, look at that. There we go. Got some beehives on there. Look like proper Winnie the Pooh type beehives, don't they? And what do we do? Yeah, we've got to get people working on them, which is a bit of a shame because we're short of people. So I'm going to keep that paused for now. And hopefully we'll remember that's paused. And when the other one goes in as well. I mean, we're spending logs on it, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, keep this going up. Keep this going up. I want more people moving in to our village. We've got, at the moment, 48 people living here, which is great. If we can get up to 50, that would just be fantastic. There we go. I'm going to pause you. Actually, it says generic storage 1 of 5. I'm wondering whether that is just collecting it anyway. So let's leave it unpaused. It doesn't matter, does it? It's not going to cause any problems. Thought I heard a load of noises there. Winter is approaching. What have we got? 10 months worth of fuel, food for 28 months. Okay. I think that's fine. I'm just going to check to make sure I haven't got 2 lots of families working in places where we only need 1. I'll be back. Just notice in the sheep farm, it says pasture space 0 of 5. I'm not sure this pasture is counting towards here. So maybe we need to add it on to that actual building for it to count. So maybe let's just go. We get 4 points. We can pop them on like that. Is that going to do it? 25, and that's on the side. Now if we look in here, 0 of 5. How do we get? How do we do it? Livestock. Delete. Yeah, gone. Oh, just looking at the livestock trading post, we've had Friedlin move in. Friedlin the oxen. Else, sheep, go on. It's Friedlin, ox waiting. So, can we send this ox over somewhere? I'm just having a quick chat with the publishers of the game, Hooded Horse, about the sheep thing, whether they will automatically move over, what we need to do. But let's jump in here. We've got the little place where we tie up our oxen. Here we go. Hitching post. So can we add, order another ox? Oh no. Do we actually, it's only got stable space for 1. We can upgrade it. Oh, well, let's do that because we've definitely got the planks. Get that one done. And then, oh, Jacob, waiting around for something to happen. It's literally going to be built around him, isn't it? Look at that. How about that for efficiency? Fantastic. Let's jump out of this view then. There we go. So now we've got stable space for 2. Can I, after placing an order, a livestock merchant will come to a town to deliver the animals? Well, I don't need to do that. I'm guessing you're a merchant. We don't need a horse. Advanced. Connect livestock Jacob. So how do I move my new cow over here to over there? That is the question. Oh, and it's suddenly winter. Okay, so speaking to the devs, it seems like there might be a few little bugs. I mean, we are at pre-release version here, so I'm sure these sort of things will be sorted out. For some players, their sheep will automatically go to a pasturage and the oxes will automatically go to where they need to go. It doesn't always happen, though, so we'll have to sort of go with that. I have assigned someone here, but it doesn't really seem to make any difference. Oh, there's no one assigned there, but someone is stood there. Jacob the Ox with Jory. Let's assign. Who's that then? I just want to see who that is. So that's those people. I'll go back to here and unassign. Then that's just the person who's leading Jacob. Okay, that is fine. We'll leave it like that. So maybe let's come over here. Yeah, we've still got the one sheep in there. I've tried connecting the pasturage right next to it, right next to this. I've tried putting the sheep farm right next to it. I've tried all sorts of different things. I've tried everything I can think of, and it's just not going to do it. This does have its own pasturage space. I misread that. It's got 0 out of 5 slots in use. So I think what we might do is just get rid of that. Yes. And then see whether Gerhor's the sheep ends up going back or ends up coming here. We've got a family here. Let's see what they're doing. Herding sheep. Ah. Son, where are they? They're over here somewhere. So I think they're trying to herd the sheep, but not quite doing it. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm going to pause that as well, so we don't need another family in there. So we've got a spare family. Maybe they'll work it out in the end. Okay, so what is next on the list? Well, if we've got a spare family, let's try in this lovely burgage plot, level 2, to upgrade it to one of these things. We could do a tailor's workshop and start getting some clothes. So it's going to cost us 5 gold, 5 planks. We can do that absolutely no problem at all. Let's get that going. What have we got up here? 39 planks. We've got more planks than we could need. We've got over a year of firewood and a few years, 12, 24, yeah, over 2 years worth of food. So that is going really well. This is all going really well up here. So have you got in the pantry? Yeah, so what I'm hoping is that extra ox. You can see this one here. Oh, no, it's the carts. These are the hand carts. The oxes like take around the timbers, don't they, for building. They do other stuff as well. So I'm hoping that our extra one that we bought will get used. But yeah, we'll have to see. Maybe we'll get a game update. Oh, there we go. Before the next video. The tailor shop has been done. So artisan workshops can sometimes produce multiple types of goods. To select what good is being produced, click the general tab in the building panel. Okay. Let's have a look. So you click on the tailor shop. And it gives us some information. So we can upgrade. Oh, that's the same as this one here, isn't it? Yeah, it's the same thing. General. What are we going to make? Resources needed for crafting linen and dyes. We haven't got to those. Gambesons. What the heck is a gambeson? Okay, it's sort of like a padded defense jacket with buttons down the front, and it comes down to sort of mid-thigh level. And then we've got cloaks. Well, this is the only thing we can make, because we are making linens, I believe. If we come over here. Oh, are we? No, I don't think we are. Of course, we've got hides and leather. Oh, man, can we literally not make anything? Linen, yarn, dyes, we can't. Oh, darn it. Well, okay then. Fine. we won't have that. I wonder if I could just shut the tailor shop down then. I can't. So they're literally working there, but have nothing to make. Pause this building. You are going to go somewhere else and live, or are you? People, they're still living there. I'm wondering whether we might just need to destroy this building to get them to go live somewhere else. Temporary halt construction work related tasks. So I suppose they're still not going to be doing this bit here, which they can't do anyway. Okay, well, we've learned something there. So we need to get the linen stuff going. I'll unpause it. It makes no difference at all. We haven't got the items. So we're back to waiting for families to move in again. Do you know what I think we need to do? What have we got up here? We've got a load of timber. Let us just put down an absolute ton of these burgage plots. I wanted them all around here, didn't I? And up and down this main road. Maybe we'll go here first. If we go all the way around to there, how many would we get in there? I actually want them bigger, so we get the bits at the back as well. And some of these, you see the little house with the plus that appears there? There. That's upgrades to the house itself. So it'll fit more people in. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. That's going to take 10 timber. That's going to be 4. And we'll see how that goes. And hopefully, with all the access to the items that we've got, we should be okay. There's no way of now looking at this afterwards and seeing how the houses are going to affect it. But to be honest, it was such a small difference. Oh, we've got 2 oxes working. Look. Go back, go back, go back. We've got... Who's this? Slow down, slow down. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a look. Jacob. Yeah, we know about Jacob. And Friedlin. Okay, automatically being used. And that is without anybody being assigned here. That is worth remembering. Okay. Sheep, you still in there? Oh, the sheep have gone. 1 sheep. Where are the other sheep? We've got a sheep rustler. Maybe not. Maybe they're over here. Oh, the sheep in here. The sheep are moving over here. What have we got? 1 sheep is being used. Excellent. Giant ox herding a sheep. That's my kids kicking the ball against the window. That was flipping out, wasn't it? Hope that didn't give you a heart attack. It nearly blew me off my chair. Anyway. That is really good. So that, hopefully, with all of this work going on, we are going to super duper get our population up in here. And we can start doing some more trading, earning more money, and growing our village beyond the 48. I really want to get up to 50. I don't think we're going to do it in this episode. So how about, if you want to see that, you subscribe. Come back here for the next one very, very soon. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.